Machines were developed to assist people in accomplishing tasks that are physically or mentally beyond their capabilities. However, the outcome seems to be rather different from what it ought to have been and from what actually took place. Is the human-made machine a burden on humans or worse? Is it dangerous and should humans be cautious around robots? Killer robots will destroy the human race? Let's get into the detail to know more. These unmanned aircrafts aren't the ones who bring you your internet purchase. They have an algorithm in the driver's seat and are equipped with cameras, sensors and explosives to reach their destination. They self-destruct alongside the target, leaving nothing but electronic rubble. These days, you're more likely to see these kinds of weaponry in a manufacturer's advertising than in a science fiction film. Starting Wednesday, delegates from 80 nations will meet in Geneva to discuss whether or not to outlaw or at least rigorously regulate the practice. As its name suggests, autonomous weapons can independently select and engage in combat against their targets. This is in contrast to piloted drones and other types of weapons, which are controlled by a human from a distance. The development of these weapons is being aided by the most recent breakthroughs in artificial intelligence and machine learning, which are being utilized by the companies that produce them. Killer robots are what some people refer to as lethal autonomous weapons systems, which is the term the UN convention used to describe them. They may appear as drones, ground vehicles, or submarines, depending on the situation. Some nations are lobbying for a prohibition on autonomous weapons, stating that a computer program should never have the power to choose between a person's life and death. Other nations have voiced a desire for autonomous weapons to be subject to regulation with rules of engagement that are more or less legally binding and include a part of human decision-making. Since 2014, the United Nations has been holding 2 meetings per year to discuss this matter. The United States, Russia and China are the most vocal nations opposing the complete prohibition of autonomous weapon systems, as well as guidelines mandating how their use should be regulated. The most recent summit was supposed to take place in March, but Russia prevented it from happening by refusing to approve the agenda. The Russian invasion of Ukraine had already been going on for a few weeks at this point. The future of battle will look very difficult as a result of autonomous weaponry. Vanessa Voss, who conducts research on autonomous weapons at the German Armed Forces University of Munich, poses the following questions. If an autonomous weapon makes a mistake and maybe commits a war crime, who is responsible? Accountability is one of the several questions that remain unanswered in Voss's mind. The gatherings in Geneva do not appear to be close to answering a significant number of these questions, and the war that Russia is waging in Ukraine has added to the uncertainty. Some people see this as proof that autonomous weapons should be banned. Others see the battle as yet another indication that achieving this goal is impossible. A member of the campaign to stop killer robots named Osman Noor stated that there is proof that Russia is employing the use of autonomous weaponry in this battle. The NGO supports the prohibition of various types of firearms. This could lead to the realization that there is an urgent need to regulate these weapons before they are sold all over the world. Reportedly, the United States has provided the Ukrainian military with several tactical kamikaze drones which can either be remotely flown or find their target on their own. Experts in artificial intelligence have long warned about the ease with which small, armed drones may be produced in large numbers, and any IT student could program these drones. An AI researcher named Stuart Russell said in an interview with DW that without the need for a person to repair these weapons, you may dispatch tens of thousands, if not millions of them. We're working on developing weapons that have the potential to be much more lethal than an atomic bomb. The Explosive Ordnance Disposal Search Team uses a Harris D7 multi-mission robotic system to conduct their operations. Comment down your thoughts below on what you think about the killer robots. We'll be right back with more. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.